the Sidestepper on the Dolphin Dasher. Its stats look unremarkable until you see one of these. The water handling stat is maxed out. Now how good is that? Well, let's find out. So I jumped into a little time trial here and just did a few circles on the Silty Speedway just to see how tight I could turn on this thing, and it looks pretty good. Especially when we start to compare it against this, which has a water handling stat of 1. So this should be remarkably worse. You shouldn't be able to turn at all in this. Oh wait, no, it's doing the exact same thing. Okay, fine. So maybe it isn't to do with drifting, but just turning slowly. So here we go. Water handling stat of 2 here. And I'm just slowly meandering around the corner following my maxed out water handling stat, and yeah, once again it looked the exact same. So here we go, the third and final test, my greatest test of all. I set up a little slalom in free roam, and I drove around first with the maxed out stat and then with the lower stat, so I should have the advantage with the lower stat as I had more practice at this point. But as we can see here, it was a full 2.1 seconds behind, so clearly the stats are doing something to the speed of my vehicle, which is good. Now we can imagine this might be to do with the water handling stat, or it might be some other stats, I'm not sure. But nonetheless, what we all want to know is how well does it do in an actual race? So to kick us off, we're on Wario's Galleon. So this should be the perfect playground to see how good water handling actually is. As I go for this little shortcut on the right to avoid all the water and try to not use the stat at all. But we're down in 14, so you know, loads of progress to be made at this point. Let's see as I take this corner, look how close I can take that. It's like I'm driving on the road. Truly is amazing. I don't know if that was actually any different than usual, but it might be. Got the Mega Mushroom heading up into 5th position now, so doing pretty good. We've got 3 mushrooms in the back. I'm trying to dodge that banana on the floor, not catching Mr. Krabs out today. Let's see if we can make it onto this long piece of wood over here. We cannot make the jump over to the second one though. Unfortunately, lose a bit of time there. Still in 4th though, so still not looking too bad. We do manage to jump forward onto this rail. Gain a few little milliseconds off that. Try for this little shortcut once again. I do hit the tree this time, and then I decide to jump off. But luckily our water handling step brings us around the corner, puts us back in line. So looking in a decent position. Look at this, look at these guys in front of us. Got low water handling stats as I have a low IQ stat and drive completely the wrong way. But we've got two mushrooms. We can come back, so we make a very nice line through the middle there. The boo steals our green shell, so got no red shell protection right now. I do manage to get the ball right this time. That green shell flies past us, managed to dodge it, and once again I missed the log jump there. Very unfortunate. But looking in a very good position, water handling stat is doing the most. Red shell protects us there as I jump right onto the top of his green shell and just don't take any damage. It's the power of a water handling stat, clearly. Here we go, 3rd position. Got the green shell. Can we manage to snipe here? Look how well I'm taking this corner. Look, Gavin's going way out there, not me. Not me, not Mr. Krabs. He doesn't do that. Oh, look at this line I'm taking. Outrageous. Gotta try for the snipe there, somehow missing. Almost end up sniping myself. Probably should have kept that full red shell protection or anything, but we need to make a move for the front. We got the one mushroom going on. Nothing. Oh, here comes the red shell, and our mushroom gets stolen just as we needed it. Going so slow off that rope there, but somehow we did manage to pull out a big enough gap. Not going to take the gap jump as a shock might come. Look and find it out of nowhere. The coin cover steals our 2nd place. What a move by that guy. No amount of water handling could have saved us there from just a better player overtaking us at the end. So that's not bad. Not a bad start. Let's see how the water handling stat works on a non-water track. So we've got Dino Dino Jungle here. Starting in 3rd place, of course. It's that green little goblin ahead stole our 2nd place last time. So we immediately get hit by the green shells. I've got a mushroom in there. Got a single mushroom. We've got the triple mushrooms, which you do usually get in the lower positions. Take the little dinosaur jump. Oh, once again, look at that. We managed to destroy the green shell. Must be to do with the max water handling stat. That is they're truly the most overpowered stats in the game, especially on these non-water courses. As we're in 4th position, got the triple mushroom, so looking pretty good. Don't have to look out for too many items coming our way, as everyone should be keeping these for... oh, never mind, mine just got stolen. And I get a boo back immediately. Maybe I can steal it back, but I probably won't be using this. I'll probably save this for the shortcut, as a million fireballs come past. Maybe could have used it there. As Waluigi just gets sent off the back of the dinosaur from a rogue fireball there. Unfortunate. I use a boo at the exact moment that Bullet Bill comes flying through me. And now I've got 6 mushrooms up in 7th position, with 1 lap to go, so things are looking pretty good. I can use these as freely as I would like really at this point. Haven't really got to be keeping these down, so use one on that shortcut up to 5th position. Go on that rail. Another shortcut here, take that, stay away from everybody. This guy's got a golden mushroom ahead of us. Let's try to not fall off here, don't want to do anything crazy. I do get a hit though. Luckily still got 2 mushrooms left. There we go, 2 more mushrooms. Use one here to take this shortcut. Got the ice flower in 2nd. A slot. So things are looking good for us. Got the Yoshi right behind us. Don't drive into his banana. We can take him around on the inside here. Can we use this ice ball? Can we sneak our 1st position? He manages to dodge it all. And we come home with a 2nd position. So not bad at all. Even with no water on the track in the slightest, we are still absolutely dominating. And by dominating, I mean coming 2nd and 3rd, which is pretty good. Alright, Whistlestop Summit should be a good race here. Quite a few little shortcuts on this one. See if I can get any tech down. So I immediately go left. Do get onto this rail. And we go this way now, which obviously I can't really do very well. So I make a complete mess of that one. But no matter, we continue. You know, it's just a start of the race. Nothing to worry about. Only 10th position. Looks like there's only 12 people in this lobby now, so it shouldn't be as hectic. I imagine things like a blue shell and shock might not come as freely in this race as the 24 player lobby ones. See if I can get this shortcut down. I do get onto the thing, but no, do not get a nice bounce. Luckily got the mushrooms to take the shortcut, and then as soon as I go next to Wario, he decides to activate this mega mushroom and absolutely destroys me. Once again, having to use mushroom there, and I do the exact thing I did in lap 1, so never gonna make that mistake again, or maybe I will in lap 3. I have to wait and find out, I guess. Using a star here for no real good reason, just trying to catch up to the back of the pack a little bit. I mean to the front of the pack, as I am in the back of the pack. Let's see if I can use this golden mushroom to try and catch up a little bit. But first things first, maybe this shortcut might be nice to us this time. Let's see if I can get it on, get the jump onto the wall. And no, unfortunately not. Have to use it here for this final shortcut. But that does well, puts us up into 5th position, up into the wall, to the railing, go for the middle shortcut. And then I just go out of bounds very barely. I didn't know that could even happen, but you know, every day's a learning experience, and now I know to not try that shortcut when you're severely boosted by a golden mushroom. 10th position. I seem to be in this place a lot right now. Every time I try and move forward, I get hit back by something. But there's a million bananas here. Let's see if I can get the final shortcut. Can we do it? Has all the practice paid off? No. So let's just spam through this golden mushroom. Quickly dodge the bomb right there. And to overtake a few people, get hit by the boomerang, lose 1 position on the line. End up in 6th position. So not the worst, considering the place we're sitting in most of that time was probably like 10th position. So obviously would have been better to be front running the entire time, but beggars can't be choosers, and we ended up 4th with our full water handling combo. Right, DK pass. Let's see if snow counts as water. Because I guess it is just water, just cold water, I guess. But let's see. See if we can do well. So I go for the shortcut here. I do manage to get up onto the wall, so someone else is trying it, but it doesn't look like they have as much luck as I do. So I do get up the top there, and I have kind of got a breakaway already, just from a lack of people going for that shortcut. Let's see if I can not mess this tree jump out, and I did hit it nicely. The hours in the time trials did pay off, and I've got a little bit of a gap here, which is nice. I can just chill out in front. Here comes a blue shell though. Unfortunately, it didn't come a little bit earlier, as I had to use the mushroom anyway to get across the shortcut, but no matter, 2 mushrooms used. Got a huge lead right now. Let's see if I can get this second shortcut again. Go up the wall. Use the previous drift marks to know where to jump off, and yeah, very nice indeed. It's just going through the motions at this point. So maybe at this point I can just tell you guys about the experiences so far of using this water handling combo, and I'll be honest, it didn't really feel any different from any other combo, so I wouldn't really advise against using this or not using this. I think you guys should just use whatever combo you want, and that's probably going to be the one that does the best for you. I mean, as we saw in the tests at the start of this video, on the Salty Speedway, there wasn't really a huge difference between drifting round, where it doesn't crazily increase your drifting radius or anything like that. So, I don't think the stats are that important that you need to worry about a few extra here and there. Just use whatever you guys want to use. As I have managed a full trifecta of decent laps here, and I've lapped someone, which I've not done ever, I don't think, in Mario Kart, so that is impressive, as I get shocked by him right there and he unlaps himself. And we cross the line here with a huge gap, and just a decent performance from the Mr. Krabs riding the Dolphin, so very nice stuff. Here we go, the last race of this episode. We're on Salty Speedway. So let's see if if my tests were actually right, or if I will get some huge boon of speed here that other people will not get because of my humongous water handling skill points, stats, I should say. But we all know skill and practice is much more important, as I go for this shortcut that I've never practiced once in my life, and completely messed that one up. So yeah, just don't do that. Then I decide to take this top route and avoid all of the water, so I don't get to use my most pivotal stat that this entire video is about. Truly amazing stuff from me here, as I do manage to get on this top route. I'm not really gone up here too often. Again, jump down here, avoid all the water, so I don't want to be touching that for some reason, even though I do want to be touching it. Do the little charge jump up here. Can I stay on there? No, the corner was just a bit too tight. Probably should have brake drifted a little bit. Gonna use a star here, as I was feeling a little bit scared of all the items around me and all the players that might have been able to destroy me in that moment. Still got the boo to use, so we got 2 shock dodges in the way, actually using a water handling, as I don't use my boo and I do get shocked. So, that's a shame. But we do actually hit Toadette with a green shell. Got 2 green shells left to see if we can hit any more people with these. And yes, we do, as the Nabbit drives straight into it. It's a Toadette again. Can we hit them? We hit someone. I don't know who it was, but and then I just immediately lose all 3 of my red shells, and so does they. So very disappointing from both our sides on that encounter. Unfortunately, get super horned here. It's put me down in 16th position. We're now fighting with everybody in the middle of the pack. The one position you don't want to be in, really. Only one more item set coming up, so I need to make sure to get something good here. Yes, and use this water handling stat and go slow around these corners to get up onto this rail. Never done that before either. Spam through these mushrooms. Can we make up any kind of positions here right at the end? Making up a few here. There's a few more on the line. There's another shy guy there. But we end with a 16th position. Unfortunate. Well, obviously, stats are one thing, but skill is another. And I was missing it that race, unfortunately. But I think I'll leave it there for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.